$20,000 sounds like a lot of money, until you start pricing custom dining furniture and realize a single solid walnut table from a boutique maker can run $8,000 alone, before you have bought a single chair, a single pendant, a single rug, or a single piece of art for the walls. But what if I told you that with $20,000, or significantly less, you could build 10 completely different dining settings, each one with its own personality, each one genuinely beautiful, each one grounded in the real design trends shaping the most extraordinary dining rooms of 2026. Because in 2026, the most interesting thing happening in dining room design is not at the luxury end. It is at the considered, intentional, beautifully smart end, where designers who know what they're doing prove that a stunning dining setting is not about what you spend but about what you choose. Today I am giving you 10 complete dining settings: table, chairs, lighting, rug, and styling. Each one under $20,000, some of them dramatically under, every single one of them magazine-worthy in the right hands. Stay until the very end, because setting number 10 is the one that costs the least on this entire list and produces the most extraordinary result of anything we cover today. Before we get into setting number 1, if beautiful dining rooms, smart furniture choices, and getting extraordinary results on real budgets are your kind of content, subscribe right now and hit that bell. New videos every week, and this channel is about to transform how you think about every room in your home. Let's build these settings. Quick context before the settings. Because the dining furniture market in 2026 is in a very specific moment that makes this the ideal time to be shopping at every budget level. The global kitchen and dining furniture market reached about $61 billion in 2024 and is projected to grow to nearly $99.3 billion by 2033, with dining tables as the largest and fastest growing segment. That growth means more competition between brands, more options at more price points, and more genuinely beautiful furniture available below $2,000 per piece than at any previous moment in furniture retail history. The days of having to spend $5,000 on a dining chair to get a chair worth sitting in are over. Let's prove it, setting by setting. Setting 1 is built around the design direction that every trend forecaster in 2026 agrees is here to stay. Warm woods, organic finishes, and Japanese-influenced minimalism are enduring themes. The Japandi aesthetic continues to define the most considered interiors of 2026. The table, a solid white oak dining table, 72 inches, taper-legged, in a natural satin finish that lets the grain speak for itself. Available from mid-range furniture brands for $800 to $1,200. This is the table that looks like it cost 3 times what it did because oak at this scale and in this profile is inherently beautiful. The chairs, 4 dining chairs in natural wrought tan with a light oak frame. The woven seat and back adding texture that photographs magnificently against the clean lines of the oak table. At $180 to $220 each, 4 chairs run $720 to $880. The lighting, a large wrought tan pendant in a natural weave, 24 inches in diameter, hung 32 inches above the table surface. Available for $150 to $300. The scale is the key. Go larger than feels comfortable. The room will thank you. The rug, a natural jute rug, 8 by 10 feet, in an undyed natural tone, $120 to $200. The styling, a single low ceramic vase with dried pampas grass at the center of the table, 2 tapered candles and brass holders. Total styling cost, under $60. Total setting, $1,850 to $2,640. Under $3,000 for a complete, magazine-worthy Japandi dining setting. Setting 2 goes bold, and proves that bold does not mean expensive. Color palettes run deep and moody in 2026. The table is once again the hero of the room. The table, a round pedestal dining table in a dark walnut finish, 54 inches in diameter, seats 4 comfortably, 6 in a pinch. The round pedestal format makes the room feel democratic and social in a way a rectangular table never can. $600 to $900. The chairs, 4 velvet dining chairs in a deep jewel tone, emerald, sapphire, or plum, with slim gold or brass legs. This is the setting where the chairs are the statement. At $250 to $350 each, 4 chairs run $1,000 to $1,400. The lighting: a sculptural black iron chandelier with amber glass shades, 5 arms, warm-tone bulbs, designed to cast a warm amber glow across the dark walnut table surface below it. $300 to $500. The rug: a low-pile wool rug in a deep tone that complements the chair color, dark olive, midnight navy, or rich burgundy. 8 by 10 feet, $200 to $350. The wall treatment: this setting gets its magazine quality from the wall. 1 tin of deep, saturated lime wash, paint applied to 3 walls of the dining room. Approximately $160 to $240 in materials. The 4th wall gets 1 large piece of art, a bold abstract print in a gallery frame. $100 to $200. Total setting: $2,360 to $3,590. A jewel box dining room for under $4,000. Setting 3 is the one that feels timeless. The setting that will look as beautiful in 15 years as it does today. Designers increasingly warn that perfectly matching dining room furniture sets can make spaces feel flat and dated. Instead, they are mixing chairs, materials, and even eras for a more curated, elevated look. The table: a solid wood farmhouse dining table. 84 inches, seats 8, with a trestle base and a warm brown finish, and a slightly weathered top that gets more beautiful with every meal served on it. $800 to $1,200. The chairs: here's where the mixing happens. 2 upholstered armchairs at the heads of the table, in a warm cream boucle fabric, $280 to $380 each. 6 ladder-back side chairs with upholstered seats along the sides, $150 to $200 each. Total seating: $1,460 to $1,960. Mismatched in form, unified by color family. The lighting: a linear pendant or 3 bulb cluster over the table, in aged brass with exposed filament bulbs. $200 to $350. The rug: a washable cotton flat weave in a warm stripe. Practical for a farmhouse-style setting where real meals happen and spills are guaranteed. $150 to $250. The sideboard: a reclaimed wood sideboard in a natural finish, sourced from a thrift store or vintage market and sanded, oiled, and given new brass hardware. $100 to $400 depending on the find. Total setting: $2,710 to $4,160. A complete farmhouse dining setting with the mixed material, curated quality of a designer room. Glass dining tables offer a distinctive aesthetic that can instantly modernize a dining area. They work especially well in smaller spaces where bulky wooden or metal tables might feel overwhelming. Transparent surfaces reflect light and create the illusion of a more spacious room. The table: a glass-top dining table with a brushed brass or raw steel base, 72 inches, rectangular. The glass top keeps the room feeling open and airy. The metal base adds the architectural weight the glass alone lacks. $700 to $1,000. The chairs: 6 dining chairs in a bleached natural linen with slim white oak legs. Light, airy, completely at home in a coastal setting. At $200 to $280 each, 6 chairs run $1,200 to $1,680. The lighting: a woven seagrass or natural fiber pendant, large format, 28 to 32 inches in diameter, hung over the center of the glass table. The contrast between the transparent table surface and the organic natural fiber pendant is the visual heart of this setting. $180 to $300. The rug: a flat weave indoor-outdoor rug in a warm sand or natural stripe, practical and beautiful. $150 to $250. Total setting: $2,230 to $3,230. A complete coastal dining setting for under $3,500. Dining room trends: 2026 draw cues from mid-century modern and 1970s interiors reinvented for current use. Creative ideas include woods and walnut and teak, satin finishes that soften light, and prominent grain. The clean lines of taper-legged chairs and pedestal tables are leading this aesthetic resurgence. The table, a walnut or teak dining table in a mid-century profile, taper legs, clean rectangular top, satin finish that lets the grain show. 72 inches, seats 6, $900 to $1,400. The chairs, 6 taper-legged dining chairs in a warm ochre or rust-upholstered seat with a walnut frame. The classic mid-century dining chair silhouette that has never once looked dated. At $220 to $300 each, 6 chairs run $1,320 to $1,800. The lighting, a Sputnik-style chandelier or a sculptural glow pendant in brushed brass. The lighting that screams mid-century without requiring vintage sourcing. $300 to $500. The sideboard, a long, low mid-century sideboard with tapered legs and cane or wooden panel doors. Source vintage for $200 to $600 or purchase new for $500 to $900. The styling, 3 ceramic vessels in a warm earthy tone on the sideboard. 1 large geometric abstract print in a walnut frame on the wall above it. Total styling, $100 to $200. Total setting, $2,820 to $4,500. Mid-century sophistication at a fraction of boutique pricing. Affordable luxury usually comes from shape, texture, and proportion more than from a full room replacement. Choosing stylish dining chairs with sculpted backs, soft upholstery, visible wood grain, woven cane, or slim metal accents create a noticeably luxurious result without replacing everything at once. The table, a sintered stone-top dining table with a sculptural metal base. The material choice that delivers the look of marble with significantly better durability and stain resistance for daily use. Sintered stone, porcelain, and ceramic are denser, highly scratch and stain resistant, and great for heavy daily use. 78 inches, seats 6 to 8, $1,200 to $1,800. The chairs, a mix of 4 boucle upholstered chairs in a warm oat tone and 2 caneback chairs in the same frame finish. The material contrast creating the curated, collected quality that makes this setting look designed. Upholstered chairs at $280 to $350 each, $1,120 to $1,400. Cane chairs at $200 to $260 each, $400 to $520. Total seating, $1,520 to $1,920. The lighting, a cluster of 3 blown glass pendants at staggered heights, amber or smoked glass, brass fittings, $400 to $650. The rug, a hand-knotted wool rug in a warm neutral, 9 by 12 feet, $300 to $500. Total setting, $3,420 to $4,870. Organic modern luxury, well under $5,000. Dining room design in 2026 centers on personality, warmth, and bold choices, moving away from cold minimalism toward spaces that feel collected and lived in. The table, a round marble effect sintered stone dining table, 60 inches in diameter, with a dramatic book-matched veining pattern in the top. Seats 6 comfortably, $1,400 to $2,000. The chairs, 6 mixed dining chairs, 2 velvet barrel-back chairs in a deep plum, 2 open-back wooden chairs in a natural finish, 2 woven cane chairs, all sharing nothing except the same height. This is the most intentionally mismatched, most visually rich, most personality-forward seating arrangement on this list. Total for all 6, $1,200 to $1,800. The lighting, an oversized sculptural chandelier, black iron with dramatic downward-pointing arms and amber glass shades. The piece that anchors the whole maximalist setting, $500 to $800. The wall treatment, grasscloth wallpaper on all 4 walls. Grasscloth wall coverings are turning dining room walls into works of art in 2026. Materials for 1 dining room, $400 to $800. Total setting, $3,500 to $5,400. Maximum personality, maximum impact, under $6,000. Using sustainable materials and prioritizing ethically produced furnishings has become even more popular in 2026, especially among interior designers and homeowners seeking to redo their dining space. The table, a reclaimed timber dining table, solid wood with visible character marks, nail holes, and grain variation that tells the story of the material's previous life. Sourced from a specialist reclaimed furniture maker or a vintage market. $800 to $1,400. The chairs, 6 chairs in FSC certified solid oak with a rush or seagrass seat. Natural, durable, beautiful, and fully traceable. At $180 to $240 each, 6 chairs run $1,080 to $1,440. The lighting, a pendant made from a recycled or natural material. A ceramic pendant, a papier-mâché sculptural piece, or a metal pendant from a small batch maker. $200 to $400. The art, one large commission piece from a local artist. A hand-painted botanical or abstract work that cannot be found anywhere else. Commission pricing from emerging artists typically runs $300 to $600 for a large-scale piece. Total setting, $2,380 to $3,840. The most original and most conscientious setting on this list, and one of the least expensive. Setting 9 is where we spend more deliberately, because sometimes the most beautiful result comes from spending more on fewer, better things. The best dining table sets of 2026 balance most affordable with best for families. The key is choosing pieces that deliver daily comfort, genuine durability, and elevated aesthetics without requiring constant replacement. The table, a solid walnut dining table. Genuine solid walnut, not veneer, at 84 inches with a waterfall edge and trestle base and a black and steel finish. From a quality furniture brand, $2,500 to $3,500. The chairs, 8 matching chairs in a deep charcoal performance velvet with brushed brass legs. The consistency of the matching set working in this setting because the rest of the room is so restrained. At $350 to $450 each, 8 chairs run $2,800 to $3,600. The lighting, one oversized statement pendant, 36 inches in diameter, in a hand-formed black ceramic with a warm-toned interior glaze, $600 to $900. The rug, a hand-tufted wool rug in a warm charcoal with a subtle texture, 9 by 12 feet, $500 to $800. Total setting, $6,400 to $8,800. Genuine luxury minimalism, under $9,000. Here it is, the setting that costs the least on this entire list and produces the most extraordinary result. And the reason it works tells you everything important about dining room design in 2026. If your budget is tight, replace chairs before you replace the table. Chairs change the room's silhouette immediately, affect comfort every day, and usually let you keep a usable existing table while still getting a noticeable transformation. The table, the one you already own, painted, a can of chalk paint in a deep forest green or warm charcoal applied to your existing dining table, sanded lightly, 2 coats, sealed with a clear wax. Cost, $25 to $40. Result, a table that looks like a completely new piece of furniture. The chairs, 4 thrift store or marketplace dining chairs, sourced for $10 to $30 each, reupholstered in a single yard of boucle or velvet fabric per chair. Fabric cost, $15 to $30 per yard, reupholstering a drop-in seat, 15 minutes, and a staple gun. Total for 4 chairs, $100 to $240. The lighting, 1 pendant light in a warm tone, sourced from a home improvement store at $60 to $120, replacing whatever build-a-grade fixture was there before. The rug, 1 thrifted or marketplace rug in the right size, $30 to $80. The styling, a single ceramic vase with dried botanicals, $20 to $40. 2 taper candles and unlacquered brass holders, $15 to $25. Total setting, $250 to $545. That is a complete dining setting transformation for under $600. With a painted table, re-upholstered chairs, a new pendant, a thrifted rug, and considered styling that every one of the trends defining 2026 dining rooms would endorse. Affordable luxury usually comes from shape, texture, and proportion more than from a full room replacement. The fastest path to a transformed dining setting is usually a chair-first update. Chairs change the room's silhouette immediately and affect comfort every single day. The dining room that costs $545 to build and looks like $5,000 is not a trick. It is a decision. The decision to choose well, to source thoughtfully, to paint and reupholster in style with the same intention that a designer with 10 times the budget would bring. That intention, not that budget, is what makes a dining setting look straight out of a magazine. So there they are. 10 complete dining settings, all below $20,000. Most of them dramatically below. The Japandi Sanctuary for under $3,000. The Moody Jewel Box for under $4,000. The Modern Farmhouse Revival for under $4,200. The Coastal Calm for under $3,500. The Midcentury Modern Revival for under $4,500. The Organic Modern for under $5,000. The Bold Maximalist for under $6,000. The Sustainable Statement for under $4,000. The Luxury Minimalist for under $9,000. And the under $600 Miracle. A painted table, reupholstered thrift store chairs, one new pendant, a thrifted rug, and a ceramic vase. That proves everything the design industry keeps trying to tell you about what beautiful costs. Dining room design in 2026 centers on personality, warmth, and bold choices. Personality, warmth, bold choices. None of those cost $20,000. All of them are available in every setting on this list, at every price point, to every person watching this video right now. If this video just saved you money and gave you a plan, smash that like button right now. It genuinely helps more people find this channel. Subscribe for dining room guides, budget design reveals, and smart home content every single week. And drop a comment below. Which of today's 10 settings is closest to your dream dining room? The Japandi? The Jewel Box? The Mid-Century Revival? Or are you going straight to find a can of chalk paint and a staple gun? I read every single one. See you in the next room.